Good afternoon and welcome to Grow Beautiful Flavor. I am Carolyn and this afternoon I'm just picking some lima beans to go with our supper. These lima beans are actually right up here close to the house. It's not a typical place that you would plant lima beans, but just because it's not a typical place doesn't mean you can't. We planted them up here by the house just because we had room for them, and it helped keep the weeds down because it was growing something productive. Now, one thing, when you're picking lima beans, you can pick them in two different stages. Let me find the difference here. Okay. So here, you can pick them brown, like this, or green, like this. Now, here, let me shake this one. You can hear the bean rattling. Then the green one, you can't hear anything rattling. My kids love to haul the brown ones because they're so easy. You squeeze them and they pop open, and just like that, I just popped it open and you can see the beans are in there ready to cook with. But the green ones take a little more time and effort to haul, but they're really good too. They both taste good. It's just you know how much time you have to haul them. Earlier I had a set of beans that I was gonna let all get brown, only I accidentally got busy when they were ready and they got ruined on the vine and molded because I waited too long. So I'm just gonna pick a little mixture here of green ones and brown ones, just enough for our supper tonight, and really that's all there really is tonight anyway. And I'm picking some weeds while I'm here. This is I know cars are driving by, but listen to this plant. There's a lot of beans that are dried and ready to be picked off on this one. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm with my kids. I enjoy hearing that sound because they're just so much easier to pick or to haul. It really is nice when they're brown like that. But as long as they're plump, the green ones are good too. They're just not as easy. These are old. I miss those. Okay, and there we have it. I'm just gonna haul these out, and here I'll show you. This is the beans that I got just real quick. They don't look very pretty right now, but we'll haul out the good ones and get them ready to where I can just put them in some boiling water. What I do is I normally boil them for about 30 minutes, and then boil them for about 30 minutes, and then drain that water off and put a little bit of butter and salt and pepper on them just for the last few minutes, and then eat them, and they're really good that way. Oops. Those are gross in there. Most of them are pretty good. Sometimes you get the gross one. And we'll put the pods and all in the compost pile later. But just a handful of these really is all we need for our family for one meal, and then and it doesn't take very long. Just to go grab a few of what you need, cook them up, and have them for supper. Sometimes I'll have a whole bunch of them and I freeze them and all that stuff, but right now just a few is all I have. You can hear on those brown pods, those beans have hardened up. They're a little bit harder. The beans are, but they soften up. That's why we have to cook them so long, just to get them softened up. You can see on these green ones, you still pop them, but then you kind of got to peel them a little bit more instead of them popping all the way open. In order to pop these lima beans, you just take them long ways like this, and you put your fingers right here and just go like this, or you can do it on this end, and it will just pop that open right there. Pop it open like that. With these, they just pop real easily. So when my kids help me, they grab all the brown ones and I get to do all the green ones, but I don't mind. As long as they're helping and enjoying helping, that's all they care about. Or that's all I care about. This is one of those foods that that teaches you not to waste food, because you see all the work that goes into it. They're a little bit slower growing than green beans, And so they take patience to wait on them to grow, and then they take so long to haul out, and then they take quite a bit of time to cook. So all in all, it's a being of patience in my opinion, but I love them so much. But I do just try not to waste them because they do take so much work compared to other beans. But in the past I have had a bunch of them, and so my kids will get with me and we'll shell a whole bunch and then we'll freeze them. But not today. Okay, here we have it. Here's our lima beans and all of our pods. Go ahead and get these pods put in the bowl and take them out to our compost. And then here is our lima beans ready to cook. Thank you for joining us today on Grow Beautiful Flavor. My name is Carolyn, and I just really appreciate you all, the support you've given me, and hitting those like and subscribe buttons and sharing it on your social media. That really helps out, and hopefully you learn something throughout this. We will see you all next time.